Hello and welcome. My name is Vakile. In this welcome to this beautiful lesson. And in this lesson, we're going to learn about another formation that you can do on the bass in regards to the way you put your fingers there, so that you create grooves. And I told you about the triad formation where you have to, this finger, the middle finger has to hold the root of the triad, and the second finger, the first finger has to hold the third, and the fifth finger has to hold the fifth. Okay. Now, in this approach that I'm going to use, it's called the scale formation, or the pentatonic scale formation. This formation uses two fingers most of the time, finger number 1 and finger number 3, and occasionally uses these two fingers, finger number 2 and finger number 4, pinky. So I'm going to show you the groove, and this is one of the easiest way of learning it, and it excludes, most of the time it excludes the third. Okay, the third doesn't appear in the soloing. The main thing that appears there is the fifth and the fifth and the root and the fourth, and maybe the third comes up, but not as a formation of a third from the root. It's just a third on its own as a knot. Okay, not as an interval played together with the root, or with the fifth, or with the fourth. So the third just comes in as a knot. So here is the formation. There's a groove that I've formed in here. I'll write everything on the screen there to show you the key of the song and so forth. So don't worry about that. Let's just play this groove and follow the groove. Just try to follow it and work it out how I'm playing this. The main thing that I want you to see today is the formation of the fingers. I'm gonna play this one for about 2 minutes or so, and then we move on to the explanations. Thank you very much for watching this one. Let me tell you something. This groove, the way I've created it, let's analyze it. Okay, so I am playing here on the, this is the 5th fret and this is 6th fret here. So you have to take this finger and bite across there. Now there is a little bit of knowledge that you need to know. So you're playing using these two fingers, like I said. So these fingers are just these two fingers are just following each other. I know there's an option that you could have just done that, but you chose to. So this finger is always leading. So this is how you play this groove. It's pretty simple and straightforward, and I hope you catch it, because I'm not teaching you about the notes here. I'm teaching you about how you do the groove. You can create it anywhere on the fretboard, but this is how you do it. So you make sure your first finger, make sure it's strong, and you work on it, practice on it. So it goes. That's another variation that you do. So you see, it's very easy to use these two fingers, and it's very easy. It's not complex. It's better than using 3 fingers. You're using 2 fingers, and you can easily play 2 notes per string kind of thing. That's the advantage of this. You play 2 notes per string. It's just like playing the pentatonic scale. Most of the time you can use 2 notes per string, although you can use 3 note per string, or 3 note, 2 note, and 2 note, 3 note per string. But most of the time, the basic pentatonic uses 2 notes per string, and that's the idea that we are picking from the pentatonic, just to use 2 fingers, and that brings in more controllability. You can control your fingerboard a little bit more, than using 3 fingers, because you've got to figure out where the fingers go. But you find out that playing the guitar is a mixture of many styles, many I'd say formations that you want to put. For example, when I got down here, it means the first finger is on the 12th fret, the second finger on the 13th fret, and the pinky on the 15th fret. And I now leave out this this big finger. So it goes. So I go back. So this is all that is in that groove. So you're returning to your home. Your shape is right here. That's where you're playing most of your groove. And when you wander, you go down there to higher registers. You can play the whole groove down here, but you want those notes, they are more stable. That's going home. Thank you very much. The picking of it is pretty simple. Just watch the way I was picking it. You can use many ways of picking it, but I'm using a pick. That's the basic thing. I'm using a pick, and I'm able to control fast picking with a pick. If I want to do fast alternating, the pick can do that. You can do that with fingers. There's no problem. But I prefer the pick most of the time. So this is it. This is called the scale formation, or the pentatonic scale formation of your fingers on the fretboard, where you use 2 fingers, the first finger and the third finger, or the ring finger. That's what you use. My name is Vukile. I want to wrap up this lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. I'm gonna write a bit more information about the song and the groove itself, because the groove, the rhythm that I was playing there has 5 chords. So I'll let you know the chords that are there. It's got 3 major chords and 2 minor chords, which are the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, arranged in a certain progression there. So I'll let you know in the song, and the rhythm is also going to be put on YouTube as well as a lesson. So make sure you watch it and hang around it and try to play it, along with it, so that you can produce your own grooves. Thank you very much. I urge you to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next groove. Cheers.